Hey, my name is Reagan Deshawn. I'm a digital strategist here at Community Boost, and today I'm going to talk to you about the two types of Google remarketing your organization needs to be using. Remarketing is this very smart way for you to engage those visitors who have already been to your website, viewed key pages, but didn't take the actions you wanted them to take. Say donate, fill out a contact form, join your email list. Google makes this really easy through two different types of remarketing: Google display remarketing, and the other one is RLSA, or remarketing list search ads. Have you ever been looking at a pair of shoes or a pair of pants and just decided not to buy it right then? Maybe you're considering buying it a week from then, or a little bit out when it's closer to Christmas, but you just didn't check out. And then the next day or the next week, you're online and you're looking at CNN or another website and you see that same pair of shoes or pants. You have been targeted by a display remarketing ad. Using display remarketing, we want to accomplish two different things. The first is building brand awareness, and the second is encouraging people to finish a transaction. So from a brand awareness standpoint, we know that an average user who's coming to your website needs at minimum 6 touch points before they decide they are ready to donate. So, using display remarketing, we can take the people who are visiting the homepage and other key parts of the site who really haven't made it to the donate page or consider donating yet, and at minimum, get your brand in front of them. So when it does come time to donate, you're one of the nonprofits that comes to mind. In terms of really targeting the people where you want them to take an action, we can use display remarketing to take the people who are hitting your donate page. Let's say on average you have 1,000 people reach your donate page, but only have 20 to 40 each month actually finishing that donation. At that point, we can use display ads to follow those people around, the ones who've hit the donate page, remind them through an image and a call to action, and actually get them to hopefully make that donation and finish that purchase. If you're a nonprofit that's already using the Google Ad Grant, you've probably heard of search text ads. It's what you see when you're typing something in on Google and you see one of the results that ends up showing up with the little green box next to it. While the Google Grant is great at showing up for those low cost, low competition keywords, it can start to become more difficult to show up when we want to go after expensive and competitive things like donor advised funds, planned giving, legacy giving. Naturally, with a higher value conversion, more people want to pay for that space. When it comes to going after something like planned giving, in terms of what you have to pay to show up on the front page, you might have to be paying $10, $15, $20 per click in order to even have a chance of showing up for that search. When that happens, showing up with the Google Ad Grant can be very difficult because, does Google want to show your $20 of fake money, or are they going to want to show the ad that's paying them $20 of real money? Understanding from their perspective, they're probably, unless the grant ad is that much better, they're probably going to favor the person who is paying. So if we want to show up when we're going after those more expensive things, we have to actually put real budget behind it. When it comes to putting real budget behind the ads that we want to show, we have to understand what is the ultimate value of a conversion and how many clicks is it going to take to get there. If we know that on average a conversion is worth $100, we don't want to be paying $10 per click for 100 clicks in order to get that conversion, because at that point we're at a loss. So how do we show up for those expensive keywords and cut out the users who are wasting our money and clicking on it but not actually wanting to take action? At that point, that's where we want to start using RLSA. RLSA allows us to target our paid search ads only to people who have already been to our website before. Imagine with planned giving, when someone is searching that, you have to do multiple things. You have to teach them about what planned giving is, what your organization is, and why they should choose to do planned giving with you rather than another nonprofit. If we're using RLSA, we immediately make it easier for that user because we already know that they know about us and know who we are. And we also know that they're already interested in planned giving enough for a specific cause. And it allows us to really hit them and bring them in a much more high quality manner. What you get from that is, yes, you're spending real money, but you're cutting out the 90% of your audience who is just clicking on the ad for information. And we're really keeping it in front of the 10% of people who at least know about us and have some interest, and allows us to spend way less to get the same conversion. So hopefully this has been helpful. Those are really the two types of Google remarketing ads that Community Boost recommends your nonprofit try. They're generally fairly cheap. You can get really high conversion rates with them. They're easy to set up. I definitely recommend starting there. But then long term, start thinking remarketing on other platforms as well. We can do remarketing through LinkedIn, through Facebook, and I would suggest that you stay in touch with our videos because we'll likely have more content to come about those platforms as well. Please like this video, subscribe, share it with other nonprofit professionals that you may know. And again, we just want to thank you so much for watching this video. Have a happy holidays.